before I ever acknowledged the term psychic, before I even fathomed that perhaps this is what I'm doing, I would have visions. I'd see energy fields. I'd see people coming over to collect those that were passing. I'd see spirits come in and I'd see ghosts. And I could hear things from spirit. But I never considered myself psychic. And then during the time period that I was married, which was a very short time, I was just going about my everyday life, doing my thing. In fact, that day I had gone to church and I had volunteered and did some things. And later that day, as I was coming through the door, I get this flash of my husband in bed with another woman in a hotel room, and they're making love. I look at the back door as I'm pointed to look at the back door of the hotel room, and I see the signs there, and I can automatically hear that's a European hotel. Spirits tell me that's a European hotel. Okay, that's somewhere in Europe. But why am I being shown that? In fact, I was married to someone I never wanted to marry. I never wanted to marry this person. And I was forced into marrying them by being guilted that I needed to marry them. And I thought, why would someone cheat on you that begged you to marry them when you didn't want to get married? So I thought, this is odd. When I see visions and things like that, it's for other things, but never for something I'm not even asking for. So I go back to church and I asked my preacher if I could talk to him. We go into his office, the door is open, and I tell him what I just saw. I tell him what I've seen before in other people. He tells me to close the door, and that he wanted to tell me that the reason why I'm getting this is because he believes that these gifts are to be able to help thousands of people. And this vision that I saw of what my husband's doing is going to be a turning point. It's going to give me the freedom to be able to go forward and get on my path to help other people. He said, I told you to close the door because many people in this congregation would never accept what I'm telling you. In fact, they would be furious. But I know that there's something that God's preparing you for, and you are going to go forward and help thousands of people. You're going to get beyond this, and no one is going to be able to tell you what you need to do. You're going to follow God's guidance.